Hello and welcome to one more episode of Free Thoughts. Today I'm going to talk about the role of humor in society. Just a very generalistic video that has the objective of seeing if you have some interest on it. Because if you show me interest, I will make more developed and concise videos of the topic that you show me interest. Because this is a very general topic and we can pick rows of branches on it, but I'm going to tell you in a journalistic form some of my views, or no, not necessarily my views, but the views that I know that they exist about the role of humor in society, and that I learned it, and I will share a story of a teacher in university. Okay, because I'm a psychology student, so we can say humor has just the function of making people laugh, regulate their emotions. Like the person just want to laugh and find a moment to laugh, put it out. Okay, put it out, regulate his emotion, and she doesn't care what the joke is. She's just prone to laugh no matter what, and she doesn't really care about the joke or the message of the joke. She wants to laugh. It doesn't matter if it's nonsense, if it is political, if it is about vegans, vegetarians, but it doesn't matter. You just want to laugh, or she. Okay, and we can also get a little bit more complex and say that humor can deliver political messages. So we can say that the way the comedian delivers the joke and writes it has the objective of influentiate other persons on a political form or view. And I say that it can be true, it can influence our political views even if we don't know it. On the other hand, you can say that if a comedian has a political form, let's say, of delivering jokes, those persons that will like those jokes or that agree with them are those that will watch. But I don't think that's necessarily the case, because I believe you can make some normal jokes and insert in one way or another examples that will take you to agree with the comedian, because it seems obvious that is the obvious logical path to take it. Even with a general comedian that makes jokes of the sex and that basic stuff, let's say. In my opinion, if you want me to get complex, please put on the comments. Okay. Also, it can have the function or it can have the result of normalizing behavior that is to not be normalized. I hear this from a teacher in social psychology. So, for example, in jokes about jokes that we laugh about things that are not to be laughed, let's say. So why? Because that can normalize that behavior. Because if we laugh at things that in real life we should not laugh, well, then maybe you are normalizing that behavior. That is an interpretation or a vision that we can say that humor can do. Or at least it was a view that it was shared by a teacher of mine. And I can understand why that happens. I saw that on my career as a content creator. I made lots of jokes and I saw with my eyes how that impacted the persons that watched me. In real life, I was an in real life streamer. I met hundreds of persons that knew me, and I saw along the years, how my content influenced them in some way or another. And I can understand that. But do you think the jokes should have a limit because of it? Or that is a lack of an educational view of what is to be a comedian? Because I think that's the question. But we're talking about the role of humor in society. So it can be to regulate behavior, regulate emotions, normalizing behavior, deliver a political view. And I will add this as a different and a political view, even though in the end it is like a critic to society, for example, for things that are incoherent, illogical, that I believe is outside of the political front because it's very logical and very ridiculous, that has fun, and it can make us think, even though, well, we are joking on it. Okay, so this is things that came up on the top of my head. This is a very complex topic that I will get and dive in if you want me to. So please, if you want, just write in the comments, tell me your opinion. At the end, I just want to add this that is popping out on my head frequently. On the normalizing behavior parts, even though I can agree a little bit, I say we can use that for good. For example, imagine what it is to just rent your apartment to girls because every goddamn boy and man is like a pig that doesn't know how to organize his room and live in as a civilized society in an apartment with others. Ha ha ha. This is true. It happens a lot in Portugal. I don't know in your country, but because of being it so ridiculous, it can make us think. And this is not normalized behavior, I'm sorry, but with normalizing behavior, what I mean is to, for example, say, no, it is this, saying some stupid things and imagine how you can do that, how you can be so stupid that you will do/think that. So you normalize a new behavior, and that new behavior it is not do that baseline stuff. In this case, you do not rent apartments just to girls, because it is illogical to think every goddamn boy/man is a he don't know how to organize his room and clean his room or the house or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so give me your opinion on these topics. I know it is very generalized and superficial, but this is the main point of the video, to see if you want me to dive in. Thank you so much. My name is John Silva, and I see you in the next episode of Free Thoughts. And I want to see if you want to dive in, because I can look at some scientific articles and different opinions, because I'm a psychology student, and share that with you. Okay, now that I said that, thank you so much. See you tomorrow on the next episode of Free Thoughts. Bye-bye. Improve your quality of life with my weekly lectures. I do other services as well. If you are interested, links on the description. Thank you so much.